Okay, so let's move ahead where we were. I think we were discussing about a list method. So we'll continue in the same. And I think last time we discussed about the pop function. Okay, so let me quick back to that function only. Suppose I create a list once again, having the element 1, comma 2, comma 3. Okay, three elements I'm having. And if I use pop method onto the same, remember what we discussed? If I don't pass any argument, then what it will do, it will remove the last element of your list. It will remove the last element of the list and it will return that, which you can save somewhere because the by default inside you can see the index is given as -1. And what is the, which element has the index of -1? Always the last element. Okay, so by default, it is going to remove the last element and return that, which you can save anywhere. So suppose I move this way, execute this and check this. Okay, so last element has been removed. Okay, and it has been saved in the new variable s because it is returning that. Similarly, I can check my L also. L is gone. Now suppose once again I create the same list. Okay, execute once same list once again, and if I check L again, okay, now I have one more option. If I go there and dot pop once again I apply. Okay, this time I can pass any index. Okay, right now what happened, if you don't pass any index inside, by default the index is mentioned as -1. -1 means always the last element. Okay, but if you pass any index, it can remove any element that you want as per your index. So suppose I have three elements, 1, 2 and 3, and I want to remove the second element, not last element. If I don't pass anything and I apply, execute this instruction, of course the 3 will be removed and it will be returned. But if I pass here, what is the index of second element, everyone? What will be the index of this? 2?
One.
1, 1. So if I pass 1, then 2 will be removed. Okay, and it will be returned, which I can save anywhere. Suppose I'm saving in a variable x. So x is equal to L dot pop. So what is the index? Index 1 index is available of the 2. So 2 will be removed and it will be returned. Okay, which can be saved in the variable x. If I execute this and check my, first of all, suppose L. So see, the 2 has gone from this. Only 1 and 3 are remaining. And if I check my x, it is available. Okay, so hope it is clear what the pop function will does. Either you pass with an argument. If you're passing with the argument, then the index that you will pass, okay, that will be taken and that corresponding element will be removed and returned. That is important. Okay, and if you don't pass any argument inside the pop function, then by default the element which is having the last index, that will be removed and returned. Hope it is fine. Okay, so now move ahead, everyone. Now suppose what is happening with the help of pop function, we are able to move the last element or the element which is, whose index is known, whose index is known. But suppose from a list you want to remove an element whose index you don't know. Okay, you don't know what is the index of the same and you want to remove. Okay, suppose again I'm creating a list and suppose list is, let's say, A. Okay, 1, B, and suppose C. Okay, this list I am having. Okay, and I come across, okay, this one doesn't suit me, I want to remove this one. So what I will do, I'll do here and type remove. Okay, but I don't know, suppose the index, because in my list may have thousands of ones available. Okay, so I don't know what is the index of one, or thousands of, sorry, elements are available and I don't know where the one is. It's very difficult to locate that. So what I can come here, put the parentheses, and within the parentheses, whatever element you want to remove, pass that element. Whatever element you want to remove, suppose I want to remove this one, but before doing that, go inside and read it. Okay, what it needs, a value. It needs a value. Simply, it needs a value. And what is the purpose? You will pass a value here. That value, the first occurrence of that value will be removed. Suppose I pass here one more one. Okay, so two ones are there. So if I pass one here, so one will be removed. But which one will be removed? Only, remember, which will be removed, everyone? Only first occurrence. Okay, only first occurrence. What is the first time one is occurring? It start from the beginning. It will search. Okay, it is the first one. So this will be removed. The element that will remain will be A, B, C, and 1. So if I execute this, it has been done, and check my L. See what I'm having? I think I used something. Let me execute this once again. Let me remove this. Let me check. Yeah, fine. Can you observe, everyone? Please check. Which one has been removed? First time it has occurred. Now suppose if I give you a task, this is suppose again A, this is suppose again B, this is suppose again have suppose 1. Okay, and I want to remove all the ones. Can you do this for me? I don't want any one in my list. Okay, I don't want any one in my list. So can you do that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, how can we do that? Of course we can do that. Of course we can do that. But how can we do that?
We run a for loop thrice and we remove all the ones.
Yes, yes, yes. Perfect. Perfect. Right. Very good. Means if we main logic is what? If we execute this instruction again and again, again and again, of course. So in one time, the first one will be going. In second time, the second one will be gone. In the third time, the third one will be gone. Is it okay, everyone? Right. Now, how will we come to know how many ones are there? That is the issue. Right now, its list is visible, right? Right now, this list is visible. How many elements are there? 1, 1, 1. So we are able to say, but suppose it is having 1 lakh elements. Okay, in which how will you count then one? You will get crazy. You will get crazy that time. For that purpose, actually, we have a function known as understand list. Again, list as a function known as count. Okay, it is a count, and what it does, go inside and read everyone. Always check what you will pass a value, and it will tell you return the number of occurrence of a value. Number of occurrence of a value. Number of occurrence of a value, right? So if I pass here, this is my list. Let me execute it once again. Let me come here and let me copy this, paste it here, execute. Okay, and let me pass now one. It will tell me in this entire list how many times one is occurring. How many times one is occurring? So it is telling me how many times occurring? 3 times. How many times it is occurring? 3 times. So can you tell me, everyone, dynamically, can you write the for loop syntax for removing the one from the list? Dynamically removing one from the list. Please tell me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes, very good. Tell me, how can we write?
Uh, First, we will count all the three ones,
Yes, this has been done.
and
Which
then
that thing will be written by which function?
L dot
L.
count,
Very good. Then
and then we will remove all of them
okay, very good.
by L dot remove.
Then how how will we write the function dynamically?
Uh, for
Very
for
good. For
character
anything, yes. If suppose I am giving, no matter.
I
Doesn't
or
matter. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Doesn't matter.
wait
In
for in what
then
is the name L?
L. Then
Yeah, is it right?
no, no,
Colon.
no. It's not right. It's not right. How many times this loop will run?
Okay, sorry, it
Okay,
will
no, no.
run four
Actually,
times.
it will do the task that you are saying 100%. Your output will be right.
Hmm.
Actually, what you are saying, your output will be 100% right, 100% right. But understand, everyone, the problem is that I want to run my loop only that many number of times, that many ones are there. That's what I said dynamic. Getting my point? Yeah, my question is clear. I want to run my loop only that many number of times. Suppose you are having a list of 1 lakh elements. Will you loop your and you are having only 10 ones. So how many times you will run your loop? 1 lakh times. No, na?
So, sir, we will write L dot count and one in bracket for I in L dot count
Mhm.
one in bracket.
No, no, it will not work. It will not work. Let me show you that. It will show that because it is what returning. It is returning an integer value, right? And integer cannot be iterated. Suppose I just meshed here. It is not iterable. Print hello. See, I'm getting an error. Int object is not iterable.
Maybe we can use len function.
No, len. Why with the len? What the len will do? Then len also returns an integer only, right?
Yeah, sir.
Then think we have studied that function. You will immediately come. Which number is that? Which accepts an integer, okay, and give you a list of numbers or a sequence of numbers. What we need here? We need here a sequence, right? We need here a sequence, and you are passing here an integer. So, and is there any function which takes an integer and give you a sequence?
List.
No, 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 no. Forget. If I take the range function, I pass there 3. What it gives? Numbers from 0, 1, and 2,
Yes, 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 yes,
right?
yes.
So what we can do? We can make here range function. We can pack here range function. Now L dot count will give me what? L dot count will be give me how many ones are there. So in our case, how many are there? 1, 2, and 3. So it is going to give me 3. Now this function will effectively become this one for I in range 3. And we know that range function will give me what? It will give me a sequence of numbers 0, 1, and 2. So how many times loop will run? 3 times. How many times loop will run? 3 times. So now you can pass here, whatever you want to do. What we wanted to remember, everyone, we want to remove. Okay. So you want to run this operation. So I can now use it. Okay. And paste it here after indentation. Okay. And now let me execute this. I think it's done. And now let me check what is my L this time. It is not having anyone. Clear? Clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Others? Okay, great. And please, those people who are not paying proper attention, I'm telling you the sheets that I'm going to give you, you will not be able to solve if you don't study properly. Okay, so please pay attention. Don't just study, just come to the class for sake of certificates. Please learn. I request you for that purpose. Please try to learn. Okay, and there is nothing you should learn the programming is very easy. Tell me everything, anything which I've taught you. Was anything difficult in that? Is anything difficult in that? Even a single thing? I think today we are having 15th day, if I'm correct. Even single thing you found it is a difficult thing. Anyone, please tell me. If you found, tell me this is the difficult part that we found. Only thing required in the programming is a practice. Okay, and there's a huge competition ahead. Okay, especially who are looking for the jobs. Understand there is a huge competition ahead. Huge competition in India, especially. If you are in US, there is no competition. Trust me, you will get easily job there because very few humans are there to work on. But in India, there is a huge competition who is waiting outside. Okay, so please work very hard. Otherwise, there will be problem for you in the future. Then people rush here and there, here and then. Trust me, you won't believe. Regularly, I receive call from at least in a week, if I talk about 50 to 60 people from all across the India. Sir, I did my BTech. My BTech is 90%, but I'm not getting the job. I'm 70% not getting the job. 75% not getting the job. Now I want to do the training. What makes sense? Why didn't you did thing in the BTech itself? So that you are employable at the end of the thing only. At that time, everyone thinks, okay, no, it will be, it's a formality. Let me just complete it for the sake of formality. Job will be in my hand. Even those people who get the job, they get fired very easily. I've seen people fired in the Infosys, TCS, no, TCS very rare, but Infosys, Accenture, Cognizant. Why they get fired? Because somehow they get the job. But in the industrial environment where which is highly competitive, where especially in IT, you cannot say I'm done with my studies. No, never. Every 6 months you will get a new project. You have to learn new things. Okay, so if learning thing is not in you, you will find trouble. Okay, so that's why my sincere advice: please do study properly. Okay, please, a sincere advice: do study properly. It is for everyone. Okay, so let me move ahead. I think it is okay, everyone. What I did here. Tell me.
Yes, sir.
Right? So let me, I was talking about the count function. So let me again come and let's use count again. Okay, and go inside. What is showing? Just read every time the function comes. Just see what it's saying. It is saying that returns the numbers of occurrence of the value. Okay. So whatever value you want to check how many times it is occurring, it will tell you and it will return that. Okay. The how many times it is occurring as an integer. So suppose I pass here this time A. So what output I will get? How many times it is occurring? 1 and 2. So it will give me 2. Okay. And this kind of thing you can use in spam detection. Okay. I may give you assignment. Okay. I may give you a sentence completely and tell you, please tell me this message is a spam or not a spam. Honestly, I will not be give you the program like do a program to do this thing. Write 2 numbers, print 2 numbers, multiplication, factorial, those things have gone now. Okay. This is your industry oriented training. So accordingly, the task that you will get in the industry, those kind of tasks will be given. So accordingly, you should think. Accordingly, you should think. If your logic are sound, you will be able to do that assignment within 2 hours. Okay. But if you think, okay, I will copy it from somewhere, no, you won't be able. Okay, because I will not give you any that kind of program, right? The factorial program or this program. No, it will be application based. Something you have to think about. Okay, everything that you have with the split line function. So there may be a page that I may give you. This one complete page is there. From this, extract third line and then tell me whether how many times this word is occurring. Okay, and it should be dynamic at the same time. Something like that. So whatever we are studying, that will be application oriented. Okay, so please, and that's how your industry also operates. Okay, so let me move ahead. I think the count function is also clear, everyone. Remove and count. Yeah. So now let me come ahead. So how can we further remove the element? Suppose again there's my list L, and I want to remove any element that I want to remove. Okay, so what I can do, I can use a keyword known as del. Okay, I can use the keyword known as del. I can pass my list, and within the square bracket, I can pass the index once more. Okay, the element which you want to remove, the element which you want to remove, its index you can pass. Suppose I want to remove this A. So what is the index of this? 0, 1, 2, 3. So I should pass 3 here, and you will see that this A will be deleted. If I check L, this A has gone. So any element that you want to delete, its index you can pass. Okay, even that, suppose I want to delete these two elements, C and A, that you can again do with the help of delete. These two elements I want to delete at the same time. So I will say del, again L, but this time I will pass as a slice. As a slice. Okay, so I want, how I can access these two elements, everyone? Anyone tell me? How can I access only these two elements? I want to access from this list. How will I do that? Remove the del for now. How I just need these two elements. How will I remove the, how will I get them? What should I pass in the square bracket? Tell me. I want to access these two elements. C
2
and A.
colon 4.
2:4. Perfect. 2:4. Perfect. Okay. So if I execute this, I'm getting C. So no, I think A has been gone. Okay. I think I was looking at the top list. That's why the main problem is. No problem. Suppose I want to remove this B and C. Okay. I want to remove this B and C. So what should I pass? B and C I want to remove from the list. Let me execute and verify once again.
1 colon 3. Sorry.
Okay. Okay. No issue, right? One. No, no. Actually, this is not your fault. You tell as per your this one. It is 1:3. Right? So it will give me B and C. So what you have to do, remember, the element B and C will be accessible by these index. So come here and pass del here. Okay, just del here. And now execute, you will see that your B and C are gone. Check. Now, how happened? How come? Let me once again create a list and let me check L. Let me give a different name this time. L is equal to suppose 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, or 5. Execute. What is the error? X is equal to, yeah, done. Let me come here again, use the del and pass X colon, and suppose I pass 0:2. Okay, so let me execute this. So 0 and 1 should be removed. Let me execute this and check X again. Yeah, it's working fine. Can you observe, everyone? What I mentioned, 0:2 means what, and what element I will get? 0:2, 1 and 2. Okay, so I mentioned remove the elements which are available from 0 and 1 index. So 0 and 1 index is what? 1 and 2. So 1 and 2 has been removed, and what you are getting? X, that is 3, 4, and 5. Right? Similarly, come ahead. If I want to completely delete the list, okay, if I see now my X is what? 3, 4, 5. I want to completely delete the list. Okay, it's existent, I want to delete. So I can again type just del X. Just del X. Okay, and check. Now if I type here X and execute, I'll get an error. What? Name error. Name X is not found because the existence of this object has gone now. It no longer exists. Okay, but suppose again one more requirement, sometime it will happen. You have a list available. Again, suppose the list name is X, S, and it is having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and what I want to empty this list this time. Empty this. Okay, I want to completely empty this list. So what I will do, I will use S dot. There is a function known as clear function. Okay, clear, which will remove all the elements from the list. Okay, which will remove all the elements from the list. That means it will empty the list. It will empty the list. So if I execute this and check my S, you will get a blank list. Clear, everyone? Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now let me move ahead to the next method. Suppose my objective is what is the index of some particular element? Index of some particular element. Okay, I want to know. First of all, okay, I want to know what is the index of a particular element. And suppose once again I created a list with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Okay, I execute this. Okay, and suppose I want to know what is the index of this number 4. What is the index of this number 4? So nothing I have to do. I have to go there, s dot index, x dot index, and pass that element here. But remember, always before using any function, go inside and read what it is saying. It needs a value, means value whose index you want to find. Okay, and by default started what? Start index is 0 and stop index is this. Means can you ever reach the see the number? Please see the number, everyone. This is stop index, means if I don't specify the stop index, what it will take? It will take this number. That means it will cover the entire range that you are going to pass. I don't think so ever you will be typing these many numbers inside, numbers or characters or elements inside your list. Okay, this is very huge range starting from beginning till this particular index it will access. Okay, and what it will return? Return the first index of the value. Suppose I pass here 1. So what is the index of this everyone? 0. So it will return me 0. But remember, it will always return the first index. But suppose I have one more 1 here, 2 here, 3 here, 4 here. Okay, I execute this. I again execute this. So always return what? First occurrence. But luckily in this function, suppose I want to know second time when the 1 is occurring. Please tell me. Second time when the 1 is occurring. Second time when the 1 is occurring. So what we will do this time? We will go there. Okay, and pass here s dot index. Okay, what do you want to search? You want to search 1 only, but this time we don't want to search from the first character because we know that 1 is available at the 0th index. 1 is available at the 0th index. So I want to start from after 0 because your first 1 is available at the 0 index. So your start index should be what? More than this. So I can put 1 here. What is your starting index? 0. At 0th index, you have 1 available. So you want to search for the second one. Then I should start after this position. Then I should start after this position. What is the position? Position is 0th index. So I want to search after this. So next position should be after this. That's why I mentioned what? 1. If I don't specify an index, you know, it will search till end. Now it will return me the index of this. And what it will be? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Let me execute this. What I'm getting? 6. Now, if I ask you a question, everyone, it is for everyone. Okay. I think there are close to 35 candidates which are available right now. Okay. 35 candidates are available, which I can see right now. Please see the question properly. Okay. What is the question? I don't want to pass it hard coded. I don't want to pass it hard coded. Right now, I pass hard coded now that I will put it 1. I want to make it dynamic. How can I do that, everyone? Right now, earlier what I did, remember, I searched for the first, okay, 1, this is fun, this is available at the 0th index. So I want to search for second one. So second one will come on after this. So what is the index of this? 0. So after this index will be what? 1. So I hard coded this. So please tell me, how can I make it dynamic? Tell me, everyone, how can I make it dynamic? Means instead of hard coding this 1, I'm manually putting that. No, I don't want to put it manually. Then what should I do? For your interview, actually the trick you this, okay? You are not allowed to use this function. You means everything you need in one step only. I'm giving you a hint, big hint, okay? Big hint. Everything you need in one step only. You are not allowed to execute this and then again execute this. You are not allowed. Only you are allowed to type one time index in one statement only. There should be only one statement. Right now they are making 2 statements now. They don't want it. They want only one statement. And same question was asked from one of the student in the TCS interview. Tell me, everyone. And unfortunately, he was not able to answer. He was my student only. But he came to me, then I just put a small slap on his face. Me stupid. How much easy question you are not able to solve? Tell me, everyone, please. At least try. Maximum it will be wrong. Maximum it will be wrong. Please tell me. At least try. And answer me wrong. I love wrong way. No problem. Nobody is perfect. Yeah. At
Sir,
least
can
try.
you tell?
Yeah, please.
Sir, Can you tell me once again?
Yeah, question is that right now what we have done, okay, this question, this list is given to us, right? This is the list S. Okay, I want to know the index of second one, okay, without executing this instruction. Means before this, because first time what I've done, I've executed this, then I come to know, okay, it is a 0. Then I know, okay, the first time what index returns, index function returns whenever it will find the first time. First time it will find the value that you have passed, it will return that. Okay, or what we can do, if you want to search somewhere else, then we have options available. What we can mention our start index and stop index, where we want to search. We want to search from start index, and where we want to search from the end index. That is given to us. Okay. So right now I have passed 1. So by default, we have not passed start index and end index. So it is going to search the entire string. And the moment it will find the first one, it will return its index. And on the basis of that, I know that, okay, the first one is available at the 0 index. So second element, of course, will be available after this. So I want to not search from 0. I want to search from 1. So I change this first argument, which was what? Start is equal to 0. So I made it what? Start is equal to 1. So it will search from now second element onwards. Now question is that how can we make it dynamic instead of running this, okay, and then passing here the value? Any idea, everyone? Just think, please. Just think, how can I do that? Second one I want to find.
Maybe, sir, we can count the times one is repeated,
Then
and after that we can maybe find it and print it, like we did it with L count. We counted number of times one was occurring.
actually, see, understand the question. Actually, you are right, but actually that approach is a longer approach. My question is simple that I want the 6th number, okay, without executing first this instruction, knowing the number, and then passing here. What it is returning, everyone? Tell me what it is returning. Is it fine?
Index
Why?
of
Yeah, index of first. Tell me, is it clear why I mentioned here 1? First, tell me, is it clear? Why I mentioned here 1? If it is clear, your answer will be automatically okay. Why I mentioned 1 here?
Sir,
Why the
actually,
reason?
I'm not really clear. Can you please repeat? Like, why did you
Yeah,
mention one there?
I want to find what? Second element, right? Means not second element. The index of second time 1 is occurring. That is my objective. Second time 1 is occurring. Okay. So what index function does? If I use my index function, what index function says? You have to pass a value. Okay. You have to pass a value. Whatever value you want to pass, suppose I pass a 1 here. Okay, and if I don't pass any argument, it will search in the entire list starting from left hand side. Whenever it will start from first, it will, whenever the moment it will find 1, it will stop, it will tell what is index and it will return that. Okay, so if I don't pass any argument start and stop, it will search the entire string, but starting from beginning itself. The moment it find the first time once, it will return its index. But what are the other arguments? See, if I go inside, what is that? Start and stop. This is nothing but your indexes. Start index and stop index is this. Means this value where you want to search from where. So by default, 0 till this means you are ending everything from beginning till end. You want to search. But when I want to search for the second one, that means what? We don't want to search from the beginning, because we know that right now, if I execute this, we are coming to across that my first element is available at what index? 0th index it is. So if I again execute this, what I will get the number everyone? If I once again execute this, what number I will get? Same number if I execute.
Zero again.
Again 0. Simple. Again 0, because you didn't mention where you have to search. So it will search from starting till end. From the beginning till end, it is going to search. From the beginning till end, it is going to search again. Okay. So you want to search from which element? First, already known. Okay. What is which element position it is? 0 it is. So do you want to search again from the 0? Of course, no. You want to search after that. You want to search after that. So you have to specify your stop index. Sorry, not you. Again, you have to specify start index, and your start index will be what? Whatever is the index of your first occurrence of 1. One more than that. One more than that. So what is the first occurrence of the 1? 0. So 1 more than that will be what? 1. So now it will search from where? From the second element onwards. Okay. Similarly, suppose I mention here 1. Instead of here, I mention here 2 and I mention here 1. Right? If I execute only this, what I will get, everyone? If I execute only this, tell me the index of 1.
3, sir.
3,
Yes.
sir.
0, 1, 2, 3. Very good. Okay. Very good. See, if I say, sorry, execute. What happened? Let me, oh, sorry, it has not been executed. That's fine. Yeah, 3. Now, suppose I say, understand everyone, I want to search for 1 after this, not from 1. After this. Of course, after this, because first time the 1 has occurred already, no? We know its index is 3. Now I want to search the index of second one. So should I again start searching from the beginning or should I search after this? Should I search from the beginning or should I search after this? Tell me.
After
After
this, sir.
After this,
After
right?
that.
After, very good. That's logic is clear. So after this means my search range will be after this. My search range will be after this. So what we specify in the start and stop, my search range, start and end. By default, it is 0. So 0 means it will search from the start. So to tell them, no, I don't want to start from 0. I want to start after this. So how will I come here? Till here, I will come with the help of 3. And after this will become what? 3 plus 1 will be what?
4.
4.
4.
Now it will search from here. And now it will give you the index of this first. If I execute this, I get 7. Now is it clear, everyone? How I'm
Yes,
getting
sir.
this, right? Now take a hint about this, everyone. Again, I want to use this index of this 1, but without hard coding 4. The logic is already clear. The way I explained, if you are putting that in mind, you will be able to answer me. First
Sir,
of all, yeah, please.
maybe we can use range function.
No, nothing like that. Nothing like that. See, simple. How I come here? Why I mentioned 4 here? Just tell me this answer. You will get automatically your answer. How I come here? 4. How I mentioned 4? Just tell me why I mentioned 4 here.
Because we
Because
didn't want
after
it.
4 you want to count.
Because after the first one I want to count, right? After 1,
Yes.
I want to count. Means I can say this 4 is nothing but index of previous one plus 1. Correct me or if I'm wrong, everyone. It is nothing but index of previous one or first one plus 1. So index of first one is what? 3. You just observed, na? What was the index of first one? 0, 1, 2, 3. So what is that? 3. And we want to search after that. So what I did? 3 plus 1, that is 4, na? I'm giving you again a hint. See what I'm answering. Index of first one. Whatever your index of 1 is, I have to add 1 here. So instead of this 4, can't I mention again here s dot index of first one plus 1? What this will give me s dot index? Again, it is going to give me what? Your index of first time when your 1 will occur. First time when your 1 will occur, that will be what? 3. That 3 plus 1 will become what? 4. So can't it equivalent to this s dot index 1, but starting from 4? If I execute this, and if I execute this, both result will be 100% identical. Check, everyone. Correct? Please tell me. What it will give me? What s dot index will give me what? S dot index will give me what? Tell me, everyone.
3.
It will give me
3.
3, right? And 3 plus 1 will be what?
4.
4.
4.
Clear? Tell me. If I tell me now, if you are clear, okay, these are actually interview questions. That's what I'm telling you. These questions are being asked in the interviews. Okay, they don't ask simple question. Tell me this. They want to know how your logical reasoning is. Okay, let me suppose again put 1 here, 2 here, 3 here. I want to know index of this one. Can you tell me this, everyone?
S dot index 1, 8.
Sorry. Can you once again repeat? Let me type here. Let me execute this. Yeah, tell me s dot.
Index,
Very good. Then 1,
8.
8. It is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, yes, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, fine. But I want to make it dynamic. Can you make it dynamic for me?
Sir, maybe we can write s dot index 1 plus 1 again. Like
Let me do that. Let me do that. Let me do
twice.
that. Let me break it into parts. Okay, and break into the parts. S dot index. Okay. First one. If I use first time s dot index, I mention 1. What I will get?
Sir, then if you mention 1 plus 1, then second element will be
Yes. Yes. Very good. If I mention plus 1 here, what I will get? It will return me what? The index of the first time 1 will occur. That is what? 3. So it'll start from where? If I mention plus 1 here, so it will start from this element and it will return me the index of second one. I don't want that. I don't
7
want that.
plus.
Then tell me.
No, sir, I said you can do it one more time after this.
Yeah, how? How? Tell me how. That's what I'm asking.
Like writing plus 1, plus 1 you read whatever s dot index 1 in bracket plus 1, and then again comma s dot index
Here
1
itself,
in no, after bracket
Sir,
after bracket.
plus
No,
1,
no, 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 no. Acha, after plus 1. Okay, then.
and then comma,
Huh?
and then again s dot index 1 in bracket.
S dot index 1 in bracket. This is what you are saying?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me check. I doubt. Yeah, see. I
sir,
suppose that. Yeah, yeah, ma'am. Please tell me.
can you write it as s dot index 7 plus 1?
Where, ma'am? Actually, everything we want to type dynamically. Getting my point? Everything we want to type dynamically, the way we did here, no? Something like that. We don't know the prior index of the same. Come on, at least try. Okay, what it will give me, everyone? This will give me what? Whatever it is written, what it will give me? Which index it will return?
7.
7.
Yeah, 7.
Let me execute. Right, 7. Okay. Can I do this again? S dot index 1 and whatever it is returning plus 1. I think everything is closed. Let me execute this. No. Check, everyone. Please move ahead. What it will return me? It is going to return me what? Let me again come back and let me check it. What it is going to return us? Only this. If I execute this, this is close. Let me execute this. 7. So what is 7? 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So it is returning me 7 only. Okay. So if I after this is returning me 7. If I come here and mention here index of 1, comma, whatever it is returning, right? Plus 1. Again, an error. So where we are doing the error, everyone, just troubleshoot with me. And this is the way to learn. Yeah, 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 please.
After this bracket.
I think I missed some bracket, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
I'm missing some bracket somewhere. Let me just do one thing. Let me again come back. Execute. Again, an error. How come? I think this error.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. This one, remove this.
After one, you put another one.
Yeah, this is fine, right? This is fine. Let me put plus 1 here. Okay, let me close it. Let me come here again. S dot index. Put a parentheses 1, comma. Let me execute this. Yeah, fine. Can you check how I did? Please see everyone. It is not tough. It's just a bit tricky that you have to think. That's what I say always. Your logical reasoning thinking should be sound. That's it. Programming is very easy. Just that same syntax. Syntax is what? Very similar. S dot index. That's a simple thing. But this is how dynamic. This is how your smart systems are designed. Okay. And I told you, remember, you tell me wrong, no problem. Anybody can do the mistake. Anybody can do the mistake. Doing mistake is not a problem. Because when you do the mistake, you know, okay, what I am doing wrong. So doing mistake is always acceptable, but not trying is a big problem. Is it clear, everyone, how I move ahead and move back? Right? How I move back? I come here, right? Clear, everyone? What I did? I come here. I think this, and I executed this first time. Okay, it returned me 7. So I know that okay, this is 7. That means what? I am able to reach there, but I want to move after that. I want to move after that. So I mention here what? +1. I mention here what? +1. So I know that this will give me what? 8. This will give me what? 8, because I want to search after this. Okay, so this, I think its index will be 8 only. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm sure that it should return me 8. Okay, so I come across, yes, it is 8. Now it's very good. Now I can use s.index. Okay, and I can pass whatever is happening here. See, 1,8 we needed now. 1,8 we needed, somebody told. So same thing I'm saying, s.index. And here I want, what do I want to search? I want to search the index of 1. And after that, what value I want? I want the value 8. So this was returning what? Value 8 only. This was returning what? Value 8 only. So just enclose that. And if I execute once again, I'm getting the correct result. Clear, everyone? Tell me.
Yes, sir, clear.
Okay, so remember that. Okay, and just please, as I mentioned, please do practice. Coding is all about the practice, only about the practice. If you do the practice, trust me, you are the champion. Okay, now let me move ahead and do one thing. Let me execute a function. Suppose, what is the s right now? S is, oh, a very huge number. Let it be. Suppose I want to search a number here, s.index. Okay, and let me pass 50 here. Let me see and see what I'm getting. A value error. Okay, so if you try to find an element which is not available in the list, what it will return? It will return a value error. Okay, but in real time, when you are getting such kind of error, you should avoid these errors because they will crash your system. So far we are learning, everything is susceptible. When you are working in industry, at that time your server will crash due to one error that you made in the coding. That's why we have different teams available. Developer team is there. After the developer team, there are testing team which tests your code. Whether you are doing coding as per benchmarks or not, your coding may fail your system as well, right? So they check it. So this kind of thing is not acceptable. So what we can do, okay, we should avoid this. We know that if you will try to search something and if it is not available, 100% this index function is going to give me value error. So I have to be a bit cautious in that case. What I should do, I should mention something like this. Okay, very much like we did in case of string as well. I should mention if whatever value you want to search, that is 50, in what your list, what is the list name? S. Okay, if I directly execute this, see, it very much like list, it searches that this 50 is available in the list or not. If it is there, it will return me true. If it is not there, it will return me false. See, false, because it is not there. But if I pass 2 here, it return me true. So we can pack such statement inside the if because it is running true and false. So I can say if 50 and s, if 50 and s means if 50 is available in the s, that means it will return true. That means it is there. Then I should execute the function what? S.index 50. This time, if it is not there, no problem. Your system won't crash. So let me execute this. See, if it is there, example, let me pass first of all a number which is there, suppose 2. Okay, and mention 2 here. So what will happen? If 2 is there, this will return me true and it will give me the index of the same. So let me show that. It is there or not? Yeah, it is there. But it didn't return me. What happened? Why it is so? Okay, I didn't print it something. No? I didn't mention anything. How will it return? Yeah, print index. Okay, let me execute this. It returned me the index 0. See, because it is what? The first occurrence that is 0th index. That's what I'm getting, 0 here. Right? But suppose I mention here 50. I here mention 50 once again. You don't have to worry about the crashing. Earlier it was crashing, right? Now it will not crash because you will come to this instruction only and only when 50 is available inside string. Oh, sorry, not string, your list. Means you will come to this only and only in the case when your 50 is available in your list. If I execute this, see, I'm not printing anything because we didn't enter into this statement, but at least your program didn't crash. Your program didn't crash, and this kind of practice you should use when you are doing the coding. Clear, everyone? Please tell me. Is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so remember this. These are very good programming practice that I'm telling you. Remember, these are good programming practice. You should avoid your program from getting crash. Okay, remember. So how can we avoid those? I'm telling. Now move ahead about sorting of the list. How can we sort the list? Sorting of the list. Okay, and let me create a list this time. And suppose list is numbers, and I'm having few numbers like 3, 5, 2, and then 8, and then 6. Okay, let me execute this. Done. My list is there. And suppose I want to sort this, okay, in ascending order and descending order. So what is my list name? List name is numbers. Then again, I have a method known as sort method. Sort method. Okay. And very important arguments are there. Please see everyone, which are important. One is this key. We'll come to that in few minutes. Okay. Right now we will skip them. Key. Okay. I'll come to that. This is important. Actually, reverse. Okay. Reverse. Reverse means descending order. Reverse means descending order. If reverse is equal to false is mentioned, that means you don't want to reverse the order. That means you want to sort in ascending order. When it is mentioned that what? Reverse is equal to false. You see it is showing sort the list in ascending order. Okay. Sort the list in ascending order. But if I want to sort the list in descending order, I have to make reverse is equal to true. I will show you that. Example, let me execute this. So I'm not passing any argument inside. Okay. Execute this. And if I check my numbers this time, it would have been sorted in ascending order. See, 3, 5, 2, 8, 6 was there. It is 2, 3, 5, 6, 8. Okay. Now this list is there, but I want to sort it in descending order this time. Okay. So I'll come here. Numbers dot sort once again. Okay. And here I will type reverse equals to true. Reverse is equal to true. That's I means I want to sort, but how? Reverse is equal to true. That means in descending order. In descending order. So if I execute this and check my numbers once again, sorry, numbers, markdown, numbers. Can you check everyone? Now it has been sorted in descending order. Clear? Please tell me.
Yes, sir.
Clear? Okay. So what is the purpose of the reverse? That should be clear. Okay. If it is you are making it true, it will sort in descending order. Even alphabets will work. Suppose example, I mention here a list. So as suppose A, and I mention here suppose anything. Suppose again A, and then I mention suppose Z, and then I mention suppose C. Okay. Execute this. Come here and sort A dot sort. Okay. And I'm not using reverse is equal to true. So by default, this is reverse is equal to false inside, right? Automatically it is there. So it will sort in ascending order. Okay, let me execute this and check. Okay. See, it has been sorted in the alphabetical ascending order. Clear, everyone? Is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is list method. Actually, we have a built-in method here as well in the Python that is known as sorted method. Actually, there is one method known as sorted method. What it does, suppose I use here print, and within that I'm using sorted method. Within the sorted method, if I go inside and press shift and tab, it needs what? An iterable. It needs one an iterable, and we know that my list is an iterable number. Okay, so anything I can pick, whether this numbers one or any one. Suppose I pass here a numbers one, and second argument again key I will come later on. The reverse is equal to false. So these arguments are the same. Okay, so what is this right now? Numbers list. Numbers is right now in the descending order, but suppose I want to make it ascending order. So numbers, I just passed here, and what is the argument? Reverse is equal to false. That means it will not arrange in the descending order. Perfect. So it will arrange in ascending order. So if I execute this, what is the current value of numbers? I can just again type here and verify numbers, It is in descending order. If I type here, and because reverse is equal to false, it is going to arrange in ascending order. Can you see everyone? Right? This is built-in method. That's what the list method that we use, list.sort. That was the list method. This is built-in method. This is for your list only, right? List object only, and this is for any iterable. The sorted method is for any iterable. Remember that sort method that we were discussing here, a.sort or something, it was specifically for list method it is. Okay, and it is for what? It is a built-in method which is for any iterable that you can pass here. Okay, and suppose now if I check again my numbers. Okay, and let me do one thing. Let me first of all sort it in ascending order. Done. Let me verify. Yeah, it's ascending order. Now let me use again the sorted method. Print numbers. Okay, and now, sorry, not numbers, sorted method, and within the sorted method I have to pass iterable. So iterable is your numbers, and again it is an argument, remember, reverse. So I just press tab, it should auto complete here. Reverse is equal to I'm making true. So what it will do, it will sort them in descending order because I've made reverse is equal to true. Clear everyone? Is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now a little bit challenging thing. Okay, now why I'm telling it's a challenging thing. Let's come. Actually, this was again an interview question which was given. So I discuss all these things which my student tell me, I always discuss in the class, so that whenever you are giving interview, you are feel confident. Okay, I know that actually in interview, that's why I told you they ask you the tricks. Suppose there is a list which is given to you like this. It's a list, and within the list we have few tuples in which there is an item known as product 1 or any product, suppose product 2. Okay, and one thing is mentioned with this is suppose 13. Okay, then again I have a tuple in which there is product 1. Okay, and one thing is mentioned here is 15. Okay, and again we have one more tuple, suppose product 3. Sorry, product 3, and it is given as suppose, let's say 7. Okay, this is given to you. We verify items. Okay, this is the list given to you. So actually what is this? This they said that this is a product and this is the corresponding price. This is the product, this is the corresponding price. This is the product, this is the corresponding price. Now they said, okay, arrange these items. Okay, arrange these items means sort these items as per these prices. Okay, sort these as per these prices. Okay, so see if I try to apply this one, items dot sort directly. Okay, I want to apply, let me see. So by default what they will do, they will sort as per the first element. Whatever is your first element, they will sort as per that. So you will get first of all product 1, then you will get product 2, then you will get product 3. Okay, so let me execute this and check my items. Items. See everyone, which has come at the first? Product 1, then product 2, then product 3. So by default, they sort by the first element, but no, they don't want it this way. They want it to sort by these numbers actually in ascending order. Okay, by these means, first of all, what should come? Product 3. Then what should come? Product 2. Then what should come? Product 1. Clear everyone what they want? Tell me, is it clear? What is the requirement?
Yes, sir.
Okay, they want to sort as per these prices. As per these prices, they want to sort. This is their requirement. Okay, so what we can do in this case, understand? And please see properly. That's what I'm telling you. These are some challenging scenarios. So these are the element of list, right? This is first element, this is second element, and this is third element. So we know that we can access any element of the list by its index. Very good. Awesome. Okay. Now, once more thing. This is, suppose I come here. Okay. Items, I mention here items. What is my items right now? whatever it is. Let me do one thing. Let it be. Doesn't matter what it is right now, because we want to sort in as per these values. Okay. So if I mention items and in square bracket, I mention 0. So I'll get first element. So let me execute this. I'll get first element. Okay. After the first element list, this tuple is also a sequence. Okay. So you can also iterate over it. And when we can iterate over it, that means we can access this element in a sequence. So I want to access product 1, then in a square bracket, I can mention 0. So I'll get product 1. But if I mention 1, I will get this value. This 15. Okay. Just 15 I can get from this. So I know that how can I first of all reach to these values? 15, 13 and 7. I know how to get this. I know how to get this. I know how to get this. So first of all, let me design a function which takes a tuple as an argument. Okay, which takes a tuple as an argument, or which takes any argument, but we want to use it for the tuple. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a function, suppose def, and whatever name I want to give, suppose the name is sort underscore item. Okay, which will take one argument. Suppose item, the argument name is item. Whatever I mention is my choice. Okay, item is your wish. You want to pick X, then your choice. Mention X, no problem. Colon. And what we want to understand from this function, we want to return actually this value. Okay, this value. So we know that if we pass a tuple, so in a manner which is available like this, means if you have a tuple like this, in which first element is something and second element is something, and you want to access second element, so we know that the second element index will be always 1. So I want something, means if X is a tuple, then I want to return its first element, means it's the element which index is 1. Okay, let me show you that. If I execute this, come here, and if I use here sort underscore item function, means I call this function, and within that I pass a tuple. Okay, so how do I pass a tuple? This way. And suppose let me pass this only. This same tuple which is available here. Okay, let me pass that tuple inside only. Okay, so when I'm passing inside this tuple, so what is X? X will become this tuple. This X will become this tuple. So when the X will become this tuple, so what I'm saying, in from the X, give me what? The element whose index is what? 1. Which element is having index 1? Everyone? Product 1 or 15?
15.
Right? Let me show that. Let me execute this, what I'm getting. Clear? It means this function, whenever I will pass a tuple here, it is guaranteed it will give me the element which is available at the first index. Clear? Tell me everyone so far, okay?
Yes.
Okay. Now see, I'm going here and I'm now using my function, same function. Okay. Items. My list name is what? Item. This is my list, items. So items dot sort. Okay. Items dot sort. And this time actually we will use a thing which we didn't use. This was the key. Now we will use this. Now this thing is going to come into the picture. Okay. Means it tells me what is the key to sort. According to which you want to sort, tell me that. Tell me that. Okay. So how it will happen? I will mention here key equals to, okay, your function name that you have derived. What is the function name? Sort underscore item. Just use this function name. Okay. Now see how it is going to work. Understand everyone. Let me bring these items so that you can come here. This is item. So what will happen? This function that you have applied will be working on each individual element of this list. Each individual element. So what will happen? First of all, this element will be taken. Okay. And this element will be passed to this function, that is sort underscore item. Okay. And how we have designed this, product 15 will be passed to this X. Okay. So X will become product 15. So what it will return? It will return X1, means the first element of that. So this 15, okay, this 15 will be saved somewhere in the memory. Let me open a notepad like this. This 15 will be saved somewhere in the memory. Okay. And also at the same time, your Python interpreter will keep a check. Okay. This 15 is corresponding to which element? Means what is the element right now? Everyone, product 1. Internally, it will save that. Okay. But this function is going to return only 50. But interpreter will say, okay, this 15 is corresponding to what? This product 1. Okay. From this tuple it is. From this tuple it is. Means it is from the element which is at index 0. Element at index 0. Right now it will move ahead. Now it will move ahead. Now second element will be passed here to the sort underscore item function. Okay, second element will be passed here. So when second element will be passed here means something like this: product 2 and 13, right? Like this. So when we pass, my X will become product 2 and 13. What this will return? The element at the first index, what is that? 13. So it will return me 13 only, like this, right? So again, 13 will be returned, means from this 13 will be returned. So this will be saved in a temporary memory 13. And this is corresponding to element at index 1. Okay. Now move ahead. Third element it will go. It will take the third element. Again, now this third element will become your X. Okay, means like this: product 3 and 7, like this. Okay, this is just an example that I'm showing. Okay, just example I'm showing here. This will go here, and X will become product 3 and 7, right? Now what it will return? The element which is available at the first, what is that? 7. So it will return me 7. So again, this information will be saved. 7 element at index. Now what it is going to do, understand? Now it will sort it. Now it will sort in ascending order because we have not mentioned reverse is equal to true. So it will sort in this. So means 7 will come first and mention that element at index 1. Exactly same way. Okay, element at index 1. Now what? 13. Element at index. Sorry, 7 is what index? 7 is at index 2. Sorry. Okay. 13 is what index? Element at index 1. Then what will come, everyone? 15, because we are arranging in ascending order. Element at index 0. Okay. Now whatever is available, 7, 13, 50, this is your order. Now whatever element is available, okay, at index 2, whatever element is available at the index 2, that will come at the top position, means at the first position. So first position will be of the element at index 2, means like this. Then comma. Second will be the element at index 1. That means this. Okay. Then third element will be what? Element at index, sorry, what was 0? Yeah, index 0. Element at index 0, right? So let's check. First index 2, first index 1, then index 0. So in this list, whatever list is available, what is available at the index 2, everyone? Which element? This element, this element, or this element? What is available, everyone? At index 2, last one. So this last one will come first. Last one will come first. Then what is available at index 1? Index 1, what is available? This element. Okay, so this will come the second element. And what is available at the index 0? See, last is what? Element at index 0. So now you will get element this. So if I execute this and see my items will be sorted in the terms of these values. In terms of these values, means 7, 13, and 15. Check, everyone. 7, 13, and 15. Check, please. So whatever we will mention here, remember, whatever function, that function will be applied on each individual element of the list. Okay, and whatever result your function will return, according to that, your element of the list will be sorted out. So we are telling the key according to which you want to sort it out. Clear, everyone? Or take it this way, that is easier. Okay, what it return for the first element, what it will return? Tell me, everyone. For first element, what it will return? If I pass here, I mentioned this function, item dot sort key is equal to sort item. So this function will be applied on first of all first element. So what it will return? This sort underscore item will return from this. See the function. What it will return? Product 1 or 15? 15.
15.
Right? See, take it this way, right? That way you will be understanding easier, right? You see, say 15. Now come here. Second element will be taken. What it will return?
13.
13. Very good. 13. Then third element will be taken. What will be written? 7, right? 7. Now what happened? Now it will arrange in ascending order. So first 7 will come, then 13 will come, and then 15 will come. Something like this. 7, 13, and 15. Now it will check, okay? Pick 7. First number is what? 7. Go here. Among this, which is having 7, please check. This is having 7. So this thing will come at the first position. Okay? Like this. Second element is what? 13. Check here. Which is having 13? This is having 13. Pick it at the second position. As per this, right? Again, what is last thing? 15. Check who is having 15? This element. Pick this. And now this is your result because we mentioned in the ascending order and same result we are getting here. Clear everyone? 7, 13, 15. See? I think it makes sense now. Tell me
Yes,
everyone.
sir.
Yes.
Okay.
yes.
Okay. So these were the actually tricky question, but yes, now actually until you study this, you will not be able to utilize. But if you know the keys, you will be able to answer this. Example, your question can be further tricky. It can be further tricky if somebody wants to make it. How? But you will be able to solve them now. Suppose I make this list. Okay. Now you will be able to answer me. 100% you will be able to answer me. I'm guaranteed. Suppose I put it one more element here, 23. Okay. Then I make 47. Okay. And then I make here, suppose 10. Okay. Now I want to say, I want to sort them by the third element. I want to sort them by third element. I think people will be able to do that right now. Within 1 minute, you will do that. Within not 1 minute, even 5 seconds. How we did with the help of first element earlier, remember? How can I access this 23,
Yes.
47, and 10? How can I access those?
By writing
changing-
2.
By writing index 2. So same function that we devised here will work, right or wrong? Only small changes we have to make. What is those changes? Those changes are, instead of 1, just mention what? 2, right or wrong? Because that element is your factor now, right? Which one? Which is at the index 0, 1, and 2. Correct me if I'm wrong, right, everyone? Right?
sir.
Please. Yes. So now see, now done. What is the thing? Nothing. Come here, mention your items. Okay. And items within that mention key, sorry, items dot sort key equals to what? The function name. What is the function name?
Sorted.
Underscore item. Okay. And if I execute this, done. Let me check my items. You will see, first of all, you will see product 3. Then you will see product 2, and then you will see product 1. See everyone, 10, right? Then 23, then 47. Clear? Now tell me, if I give you any scenario, can you be able to do that or not? Tell me.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So I'm ending for the day, everyone. We'll see you on Monday. Fine?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, everyone. And please do practice here. Please do practice. That's what only thing I can say. Because you people are investing your 1 hour, 1.5 hour. Please do practice, and you're using your parents' hard-earned money. Okay, so please don't waste the time. Time never comes back. Okay, just a sincere request from my end. That's the only thing I can do. Okay. Bye bye, everyone. Thank you. Take care. Have a nice weekend. See you on Monday.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.